Module 9, Disease-Specific Management Strategies in Crops. Understanding crop disease dynamics. Disease triangle, host, pathogen, and environment. Epidemiology, disease incidence, prevalence, severity, and spread disease cycles. Primary and secondary infections, latent periods, and inoculum sources. Classification of crop diseases. Fungal diseases, rusts, smuts, mildews, blights, and rots. Bacterial diseases, wilts, cankers, leaf spots, and galls. Viral diseases, mosaic viruses, yellowing, stunting, and leaf curling. Nematode-induced diseases, root knot, cyst formation, and galls. Disease diagnosis and detection, visual symptoms, leaf spots, wilting, chlorosis, necrosis, stunting. Laboratory techniques, microscopy, culture, serology, and molecular diagnostics. Field diagnostics, rapid tests, mobile apps, and disease scouting protocols. Cultural and sanitation practices. Crop rotation to break pathogen life cycles. Sanitation, removal of infected plant residues and volunteer crops. Plant spacing, pruning, and canopy management to reduce disease spread. Water management to minimize moisture-dependent diseases. Biological disease control, use of beneficial microbes, Trichoderma, Bacillus subtilis, Pseudomonas spp. Mycoparasites, antagonistic bacteria, and viruses targeting pathogens. Mechanisms, competition, parasitism, antibiosis, and induced systemic resistance. Chemical disease control, fungicides, and bactericides. Systemic versus contact timing of applications. Preventive versus curative resistance management. Rotation of modes of action. Limiting overuse safety protocols. PPE, environmental considerations, and residue management. Genetic and host resistance. Selection of disease-resistant or tolerant crop varieties. Breeding strategies for multi-disease resistance. Integration with other disease management practices. Monitoring and decision-making. Field scouting and early detection. Threshold-based interventions for cost-effective management. Use of disease forecasting models and weather data to predict outbreaks. Integration with IPM/IDM, combining cultural, biological, chemical, and genetic methods. Prioritizing sustainable and economically viable disease management. Case studies on integrated disease management programs in various crops. Case studies and practical applications. Management of fungal rust in cereals, bacterial wilt in legumes, viral mosaic in vegetables. Success stories of integrated approaches reducing disease incidence and improving yields. Lessons on balancing crop protection, environmental health, and profitability. Learning outcomes. By the end of Module 9, you will be able to identify major fungal, bacterial, viral, and nematode-induced crop diseases. Diagnose diseases using field observations, laboratory methods, and modern diagnostic tools. Design and implement advanced disease management strategies using cultural, biological, chemical, and genetic methods. Integrate disease management practices within a holistic IPM/IDM framework. Monitor disease incidents, predict outbreaks, and apply threshold-based interventions effectively.